it was very interesting for me to have a character like this in a society that is absolutely the opposite. Venezuela, we're very physical. We hug each other, we kiss each other, we make love a lot. And Armando is someone that only sees from a distance, from afar, and doesn't allow anybody to touch him. And so I wanted to play with this contrast. I don't know. Well, it's part of our culture. You know, we're very warm. We have these African roots, and there is a lot of music, a lot of contact, and we are the product of all those mestizage, and this is represented by the character of Elder, the young guy that is absolutely Venezuelan. And he's a consequence of what is going on right now economically, socially, politically in Venezuela. A lot of young boys have to go to the street to find their lives because there are no job opportunities. We have the biggest inflation in the world. So he represents this. But it was very interesting to oppose it, to put him with or face him with a character like Armando that's completely the opposite. I was founded by the Venezuelan Center of Cinematography, which is an autonomous institution that funds some film, by not many, but some. But it's harder and harder to make films because the inflation is so high that the money that you have today, 1 week after, it's worth less. So you have to film very fast. It's hard to make films right now. But on the other hand, it's a challenge that I think it's worth taking because it's a wonderful country, wonderful city. It's very interesting with a lot of stories to tell. Even though it reflects Venezuelan society, this story could happen anywhere. I mean, it could happen in Vienna. It's a story about emotional needs, and we all share those emotional needs. And it's a story about parenthood, about the relationship with your father, and we all share this in common. I am obsessed by the parenthood theme. I made a short film called Elephants Never Forget, Los Elefantes Nunca Olvidan. That was my first work touching this subject. This is my second, and I'm planning on a third one. This is part of a trilogy. And it's interesting talking about parenthood, especially in a continent where the father is not home. Most of our mothers are the ones that raise the children in South American countries. Father is there, but he leaves, and so maybe for that reason it's why I'm wanting to talk about this theme. I don't think this is a film about homosexuality. As I told you, it's a film about emotional needs, but homosexuality, it's still something that is stigmatized in many South American countries and rejected. And it was also important for me to have this subject in the film.